What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today we are back on Planet Coaster number. We're on the Scream Tower. We're heading up to the top. We're gonna be jumping down. We're not jumping down. We're not jumping out of this. Are you crazy? Whoa, I can see my house from here. And as you can see, the frame of our little time lapse of the little plaza that we are building here in our little roller coaster park. What's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh! Oh, that's it? Oh. Still fun. Alright, alright, yeah, alright. I guess I got. Oh, hey, I gotta put an exit there. Hold on a second. Hey there, exit guy. How you doing? Doing just fine now that we can possibly get us out of here. Can you get us out of here, please? God, I don't want to be here anymore. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Alright. Let's put that there. There. Does this really have to be 4 meters wide? Does it? Okay. And then we're just going to go around here. We're going to do a little queue line. Not queue line, but... What kind of dumb stuff is that? What kind of shenanigans and tomfoolery is that? Come on. Alright, there we go. I've noticed that if you go past like this... Oh, crap. It's the wrong color. It's the wrong kind. Gosh dang it. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. If you enjoyed the time lapse, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps my channel out ever so much more than you know. I'm going to try, for this particular series, we're going to do like individual builds, you know, like, since I don't do YouTube full time, it's kind of hard to like do these giant projects and have enough time for it. But I do want to do all kinds of craziness with you. There we go. Now you're pretty. Now we can delete you guys, and now there's a queue line, and y'all can go and enjoy the drinks. So, let's go ahead and unpause that. Yes. Oh, there's Captain Lockjaw. What's going on, Captain Lockjaw? He's my bud. I dig this character. Whoa. And Chief Beef. Look at all these people, man. Where's Captain Lockjaw? There he is. Yar. He's scaring and entertaining all the kids. All the people. Everyone's having. He's giant. That's a giant man. You are a giant, sir. You are a man. You're a god amongst men. With a confetti blunderbuss. Big fan. Now, people are just flocking over here because we have all kinds of stores that we are going to be pushing through here. But we don't have a whole lot of fancy design. Ah, there's Captain Lockjaw right there in the stone, not in the flesh. Not in the flesh. But check this out. Apparently, I don't know if this is a true thing, but if you have a store and if you don't have any decorations, it's not going to get a whole lot of traffic. But if you decorate it and do all kinds of craziness that which I did right here, then your stores, they will be packed. I don't know if there's any truth behind that. I don't know. But I'll just take it what it may. I want to do a little mixture of... Got a little Chief Beef sign. Got a little Cosmic Cow. This is going to be our little plaza... town center area. Everyone's going to be rolling around here. Unfortunately, no one can walk on grass or even on these little little roofs or walkways unless you actually put the walkway down there. Then people can then move about, but I don't want to do that because terrible placing these paths. But no one walks on the grass and no one walks on a certain plaza. So if you I'd like to see some kind of like picnic table type situation. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to have to see some tables and chairs that we can place for people to sit in and eat their food, you know, because not everybody's going to get a Chief Beef burger. How can you just eat that standing up? Because it's so big. It's so giant because, you know, it's Chief Beef. How can one sit and just eat all day, but you can't eat, you can't stand? What we're going to do here, we're just going to make a little fancy. Oh, you're so fancy. Look at all these people. So busy now. Now we are going to have to put some lights, camera action up in this joint because it is going to be pretty packed over here and we don't want anyone to trip and fall and do any kinds of nuttiness. Why can't I place you down? What's the problem is? Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say. What's going on? Why can't I do this? Put that there. Put some Chief Beef spotlight action on there for sure. And of course, we got to have a red light on the captain, showing off the sexiness. It's good stuff. And we'll put a purple one over here, so that way we have a multicolor John going on his face, all up in his face, all up in his grill piece. Nice. So like I was saying before, I want to try and do individual builds. So we're going to have multi-tiered areas. So this is a three story joint here, and then this is going to be 2 stories, and then 2 stories. But they're all going to be different kinds of roofs, different kinds of housing, just like you see in like a French Quarter, or even in a nice little plaza. Not everything's exactly the same, you know. And this is also going to be a project to try and figure out how to get this back and up and running. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will find a way. Life finds a way. So let's go ahead and let's decorate. Let's go ahead and do. I know this is like Dude, Diesel, this is Planet Coaster. How come you don't make any roller coasters? In time, sirs. In time, my little pretties. We will have all of these things here for you. But this is the coolest part of this game, I think, is not just the rides, but the fact that you can customize and do everything that you want to do. Anything that your heart desires. Anything your heart desires will come to you. Because when you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who you are. I better stop before Disney comes after me for copyright infringement. They're quite powerful. You're quite powerful with the Force. Oh, is that King Coaster? Oh, man, what's going on, King Coaster? Oh, man. I love the mascots in this game. It's fantastic. Alright. Let's put some rocks here. Let's put some stuff right here to try and cover up this joint here. We're going to have some tiny little rocks, maybe a little rock underneath the ground, just poking out a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then boom. That looks lovely. Now, it's amazing how I noticed that we don't have a whole lot of like dividers, like bush dividers, or like I know we have a bunch of different props and things like that. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm talking about. I have no, like, any kind of, like, hedges, you know what I mean? And hedging our bits. No, I don't want to move that around. Let's just go ahead. We'll add some light to this area. Boom. But, yeah, there's not a whole lot of, like, barriers, so you gotta kind of try and make do with what you got here. Let's go ahead and put that there. That kind of hides the little, lights. Not worried about hiding those lights. These lights, though, they can be hidden. Let me wonder. Oh, let's add a little extra. Let's get some extra bushes. Let's get some color. Just a little bit of accessorizing, you know. Hey, there we go. Just a little bit of accessories with some trees. Let's put it under the ground. Nice. That's pretty. This is super pretty, guys. Guys and gals, lovelies. Let's put you there. I don't want to put too much light in front. I don't want to put too much hedge in front of the light here. Let's delete that. Let's put this here. Do that good. Sexy. Yeah, so that's what I have planned for this particular series. I'm going to build some individual, and then we're going to build something together. You know, it's going to be like a little time-lapse action, and then a mixture in with some fun times where we're just going to kind of build some stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? So if you're bored by this, and you're like, where's the coasters at, Diesel? You're boring. I understand, but that's what this is going to be like, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. And if you like it, make sure you hit that like button, you know what I mean? Unless people are like, I hate it all, stop doing the series, and I'll be like, oh shoot. That's pretty enough. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on now. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Ooh. What? Trying to make this seem like kind of like putting a bush in a row, but it's not. It's not jiving. It's just not working. What about this? What can we do here? That might look kind of silly. I don't know if I like that. It kind of looks like it's dead, like a dead tree. I don't want my park to look like it's a dead fall classic here. I just want to make it look like it's got like a hedge, some kind of intricate. Not even intricate. Just give me something. Just give me a little something sexy over here. Scenery, props. What can we put here? Like no wall. I can't put any walls here. Break down the walls. You gotta break these chains and roll. We'll put this boat right there. You know what I mean? Okay, that's nice. Okay, that'll work. Oh, and a pirate band. We're gonna have a pirate. Oh, the pirate band is fantastic. We're gonna have that in the plaza here because this is where everyone's getting their drink on. You know what I mean? They're getting the drink on. Oh, look at how the light makes the captain look handsome as hell. Get a little bit of red and purple action. Feeling it. Feeling it. Let's put some plants here because this is a fancy joint. We're gonna have scaffolding for other areas in the park as well. There's gonna be little buildings in here that look like they're run down, little seedy places that you don't know you want to go, because I don't know if you've ever been to New Orleans or anything like that, but it's a mixture of not fun stuff and awesome stuff. It's a mixture of what last time I went there, it was on Bourbon Street. It was bar, strip club, bar, strip club, voodoo shop, bar, strip club, and then at the very end is a beautiful church, which is something that we're going to have to also think about making here at the very end of our Bourbon Street French Quarter journey. Now, if you're like, this architecture doesn't look like it's French though, Diesel, it looks like it's Spanish. That's because the French Quarter, don't tell, I said this in the last episode, don't tell the people in New Orleans, but the French Quarter, all that architecture is Spanish. Shh, don't tell them. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. They're going to get through this together. They're going to everything's going to work out in the end for them. Walls extra. Let's see, building attachments. Can we build some kind of cool archway that goes over top of those joints up there? That's gigantic. Why is that so big? Which I get asked all the time. Let's see if I can. Like, do we need to have some? I mean, it adds so much flavor to it, though. Look at that. It does. All the fancy buildings, you gotta have the fancy stuff. You know what I mean? Plus, we also have to put some lamps underneath here to kind of light it up. Excuse me, tree. Pardon me, tree. Trying to build something over here, tree. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon. Oh. Alright, let's get some decorations here, and let's see if we can put some lights. Nope. This is going to be in the center, and it's going to look like it's hanging. Ah, okay. Z, let's spin you around on your head. Spin you on your head. Nice. Okay. Hey. It's going to go up top here. Now why is it all cockeyed like that? Come on. Okay. So tired of this. Go away, you freaks. So tired of this. Alright, come on. We're just gonna move a light over here. We're just going to move a light. Trying to watch Mr. Belvedere here. This camera angle though. It's got me bugging. Hopefully it doesn't bug you guys out. Oh, Of course that's crooked. Why can't I see? What's happening here? Is this real life? Alright. We're gonna get this rust crap or bust. I promise you this. Is it angled? Is it alright? Nope. Looks terrible. It's closer than I could ever imagine, but at the same time, not. I don't want to put lights everywhere. I just, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I love the light. I love the light. Camera action. As long as it kind of looks like it's in the center of this a little bit. I'm sorry for the camera. I'm sorry for the camera. It's like trying to place something there, and it won't let you do it because the camera angles suck. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright. It's a little bit better. There we go. Just had to finagle it a little bit. Had to show it a little extra love. Just I love the noises of the of like Cosmic Cow and Sheep Beef, all the radio stations that the people are listening to. It's fancy. I dig it. What the? Someone running? Now it is 5:10 in the morning, which means that everyone has gone home. I think that's kind of nifty how people decide that they're going to be like, okay, I'm done with this park. I'm done with it. I'll stick around for a little bit, but nothing crazy. There we go. A little extra light. Now, to do it down here. That's it. Unsubscribe. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It'll look fine in a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm doing over here, and then you'll be like, that's what I get it. It just looks so weird because of the camera. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Today's the camera episode. Blame it on the camera, yeah. Alright. And then underneath. What the? Whoa. 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 Boom. The electric bill is going to be through the roof, but you know what? That's the least of our concerns at the moment. There's a couple roller coaster rides that make people sick, you know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, everything looks nice now. And last but not least, what we'll do is we'll add some stuff to this. And we will be completed. Completed. Sorry if I'm not talking. Just focusing. Dead-eye focus. Dead-eye focusing. Boom. And ha-boom. Good stuff. Now, the side situation and of course the back situation is going to change over time. It's one of those things where we're going to get started on the in-ground plaza and whatnot. If you guys have any ideas for what I can do for here, I want to try and do a circle, but unfortunately Planet Coaster doesn't have anything to kind of fill in there. I think, you know, I could always try. We could always try to try and put some stuff in there. Hold on a second. Hold on here. Let's see something. Can we possibly put some... Could this work? If this works, I will be impressed. If this works and looks okay, I will praise the heavens. Praise the Lord above. Thank you, Jeebus. Thank you for everything you've done for me today. Boom. We gotta move it forward. I'm telling you, man, some of this stuff is it's always a little wonky here. Okay, we're getting close. Alright. Doing little tricks of the trade here, trying to make something look make something out of nothing. That's what happens when you're a Boy Scout. You can always make something, you know? I wasn't never a Boy Scout though. Don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Come on, let's move it forward. Yeah. Bam 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 bam. You guys are killing it in that shop right there. Cosmic Cow people are getting down to some beats, y'all. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's going to be fine. Come on. Alright, let's keep... oh, okay. How about this? Spin you around. Come on. Boom. Now you could probably put a little pathway too for these lights as well. If you decide you want to like put something along the paths, I'll show you here in a second. It's just like a little like foot pattern. That's just gonna overlap and it might look like garbage, but let's give it a try. You never know until you try. That'll work for now. It doesn't look half bad. It's gonna be a pirate shanty town. I mean, it's a pirate plaza. Whoa! But if you do want to put some like little, you know, lighting around every single, if you want to really take the time and light up the entire joint, you can just take this lantern. What is this? What's this called again? This is called the lantern chain. Homeboy is getting down. King Coaster. You can just line up everything along here and have a little fence. Now it doesn't have bushes or anything. You got to make sure it's all lined up here too as well. Otherwise, it's gonna look a little funky. But you can put that in there, and now you have yourself a little area. You have a little bit of a thing here to put a little border around to make it detailed and add a little bit of decoration and, of course, extra light for your patrons to see in the evening time. I don't know about corners. Corners. Hey, hey, I think it looks pretty spiffy there. Let's go ahead and we'll match that. Let's match it over here. You killed it, King Coaster, man. You made me laugh. You made me laugh all day, every day. That's why we hired you there. Got Bill as Captain Lockjaw, and I guess to make this corner, I guess we can round this off here. I think that'll look. Is that my moo cow voice? That's my moo cow voice. There we go. And we can make that corner no problem. Lickety split. Fantastic. Looking nice. Fine as wine. Having ourselves a good old time here in the plaza of our Planet Coaster World. Boom. Well, doesn't that look just like a little bit of lovely? Doesn't that look lovely? I think that looks nice. I think that looks fantastic. Folks, this is where I'm going to leave you off. I hope you enjoyed everything and had a good time with the time-lapse ends episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. It helps my channel out so much more than you know. We're going to be building this up over time and checking some stuff out. Let's see what it looks like from the coast. Let's see what it looks like from here. Hi. Hey. Whoa. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next cabin. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Hey, buddy. Getting a little sick over here. Whoa! Whoa! He's having himself. Look at him. He's just. Both these guys just having themselves a good old time. That's kind of hard to watch when it does like that. Let's see how we're doing on the rides here. How we doing on the rides? How's everyone doing? We got a queue? Of course we do. We've got ourselves a queue. Yes, we do. People are running over to the Mardi Gras section. Of course they are, because they're like, there's this new place that they're building the park where you can go in and you can kind of see it happen as it happens. This is going to delete. Yar! We're going to delete this because it's out of place. Yar! Yar! But everything seems to be rocking and rolling here in our little town. I don't know what we should call this. I don't know. I don't know what we're calling the park. But it's fantastic so far. And it's going to get even more fantastical. Yes. So, like I said, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe for more daily gaming videos. Everyone have a great day, afternoon, evening. Good night. Peace out, like, shout, y'all. And I will check you out right here again in Planet Coaster next time. Oh, one lone person. One lone drunkie. Hey, you. Hey, you kids. I see what you're doing. Move along. No loitering. No loitering.